Nessa girl, I know you always hear me talk about I was earning my man while I was learning my man. Something you young hoes might not understand. And I figure since I got this grown lady, old retired hoe, piece of hair on it, I might as well teach y'all some of the game this Friday afternoon, and hopefully you can apply this weekend. Now don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. We got 3 subjects on the syllabus I want to talk to today about how to get and keep a good man. How to get one. I ain't wrote the class yet on how to keep one because I ain't quite figured that out yet. But it's, in my opinion, it's 3 basic things that go in to getting a good man, okay? And this what I need you to do. I need you to get your pen and paper, call your homegirl, get her on the line because we finna talk about it. All right? This is about to be a sociology, psychology, and fitness class, and biology. First and foremost, when it comes to getting a man, we have to understand how human beings are biologically programmed. All of us are visual individuals, okay? That's why when you see an ugly ass girl with a fine ass shape, I mean, she can look like a dog in the face, niggas are attracted to her. And that's why you can see a man that look like a Rottweiler in the face, but he got big shoulders and a big chest, and women just be flocking to his ugly, fine ass. Okay, we cannot negate biology. First of all, a woman with an hourglass figure, nice hips, and all of that, biologically it signals that she is fertile, and she is healthy, and she is perfect to mate with. Same thing with the man. A big, strong body, big muscles indicates health. If anything, if y'all remember anything from science class biology, Darwin's survival of the fittest. So if we're out in nature, of course the strongest man is going to survive, and the woman who can produce the most kids is what nature wants. Okay, so first, you have to factor in biology. With that being said, we got to move into physicality. If we are all, and I'm not talking face and pretty, I'm talking about instinctually, body traits that denote healthy. Okay? If you skinny and frail looking, or you fat as hell and out of shape and got a booty in the front, off rip, before somebody mind even say, this is what I want or don't want, innately their instincts have kicked in and something biological has said, let me pass this one up because she's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So rule number 1, you got to get as healthy as you can for your personal situation. I'm not asking the women to go out and become models, and I'm not asking the men to go out and become bodybuilders. But the more in line you are with the physical body type that exudes health in nature, the easier it'll be for you to attract the man. So that's number 1. Get healthy, okay? Get that body right, your personal right, whatever that is. Number 2, and this is the biggest thing that get me by people. I don't care how ugly it may sound, you gotta play in your league, mama. We all got a league, okay? We all have a league, whatever that means. Some of you dudes out there will never get the pretty girl. Some of you girls out there will never get the athlete. You're just not that girl. You're not that girl, and you're not that guy. Now, does it happen? Yeah, there are one-off chances. He falls from a ladder, breaks his leg, he's out of work, and you was the person that was there nice to him, seeing about him, and he fell in love with you. It does work, you know. There's these one-offs, but typically it does not. You have to play in your league, okay? If you know you the girl in the band that play the flute, stop trying to go after the guys that go after the cheerleaders. You're not that girl. You don't sit at that table. And see, a large part of it is people be too busy trying to play other folks' position. Okay? And it ain't even all about physical. For whatever reason, we as human beings, we get caught up in the physical. Yeah, the cheerleader girl is popular. She's beautiful. She has a banging body. and all the fine boys in high school are after her. But let me tell you what else she is. She's dumb, she's insecure, and the jocks on the football team are dumb and insecure too. So let they dumb, insecure asses have one another. Here is what you are. You're creative, you're smart, you're artistic, you're dependable, you're loyal. There are qualities out there that those girls that don't have, that you have, and there are men out there in your league that possess some same qualities. You got to link up with what you are. You can't be in the band and want to date the motherfuckers on the football. No, you gotta date the band kids, okay? So that's number one. Play in your league. Stop being disappointed going after these types that like the video vixens. Listen, let me just put this shit in simple terms. You know what the fuck you look like, and you know what you give. You gotta pull what you are. And I'm gonna tell you something. Going back to something that gets on my nerve. You have big nerve to not want what you are. And I'm sorry, I got a friend, she's a big girl, a chunky girl. And she always gets mad when people try to hook her up with another guy. And the guy's not fat or obese, but he's chunky. He's on her level. Nice looking, but a little thick. She's talking about, just because I'm a fluffy girl don't mean I want another fat man. I'm sorry, I'm just not attracted to him. What we gonna do, go eat together? Yeah. And you got big nerve, because the same thing you saying about the person that look like you is the same thing the rest of the world saying about your ass. So you've got big nerve to desire in somebody what you cannot offer. And I'm gonna tell you something, it goes beyond physicality. You big, skinny, unhealthy looking, average looking, this person is above average looking because they put the time in the gym. It goes beyond physicality. It also says this person leads a healthy lifestyle, which means that this person might be into healthy fitness, eating well, so on and so forth. All the things that physically your body type say, we're not going to have the gym in common. We're not going to have healthy eating in common. We're not going to be able to go get smoothies in the morning because you don't like to do that. You like to pop popcorn, Netflix and chill and eat hot Cheetos and pop Mollies and whatever else it is you like to do. And I'm not saying it's true for all, but it is for most. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody that takes a lot of pride in their appearance, there are certain things that come along with that another person who takes pride in their appearance is going to have in common with them. Y'all gonna eat me up about this physical shit, but it's the truth. Bitch, you know when you open, I ain't trying to fuck up nobody's self-esteem, okay? But you gotta know when you open up the magazine how you pale in comparison to the other people in the ads. Or when you look on Instagram, albeit how fake plastic surgery it may be, you have to know what league you in and what you look like and what your overall package brings, okay? Listen, when I left accounting, I was a senior accountant. I knew better than to submit my resume for CFO jobs or comptroller jobs. That's not the level I was on. I was above accounts payable and receivable. I was above staff accountant. I was above junior accountant. I was a senior accountant. So when I applied for jobs, I didn't apply too low, but I made sure not to apply too high. Okay, I was right there in my sweet spot. And life is the same way. Okay, if you bald-headed and you got a booty in the front, don't go over here trying to holler at the gym rat. He not gonna want you. I ain't saying holler at the homeless nigga, but you got to find somebody in your league. That's all I'm saying. We all have a league. It sound ugly, it sound pretentious, it sounds superficial, but I'm telling the truth and you know it. Last but not least, and this is the most important one. Once you identify what your league is, what you give, what you have to offer, what you need in a relationship, the next thing about it, I can't find a good man. Well, where's you looking for him at? Okay? You can't find a turtle in the Sahara Desert. And you can't find a damn, you can't find a fish in the tree. You have to go to a good man's habitat in order to find a good man. Now, when most women say they want a good man, a good man, Savannah, they are talking the doctor, lawyer, CEO, CFO type. Okay, but listen, mama. You and your homegirls cannot be down to the chicken shack or the sports bar on the weekend talking about, it ain't no good men in the city. I can't find a good man. First of all, you gotta go where the good man's at. And I'm finna put y'all hoes up on game. And a good girlfriend of mine, relationship expert, April Mason, helped me out with this. First and foremost, where do the good men be? The lawyers, the doctors, the executives, the high-level men like that. Well, first of all, before you go looking for the good men like that, you've got to first ascertain if you is what the good men like that want. I'm assuming you took step 1 and 2 of the class and now you on step 3. Okay, so you figured out I can compete in that league. Okay, where is that man at? You know the lawyers and the doctors and the judges are not at the corner hood spot with your cousin Junebug. Good men roll with other good men and other men who have things in common with them. Okay, where good men be at? The country club, the golf course, the hotels, the convention centers. My friend April Mason told me, and I'm putting y'all hoes up on game. You want a good man? Go to the country clubs. You can't afford it, don't worry about it. They give everybody a free 30-day membership. You go down to the country club and you go by yourself. Baby, you put you on an old nasty piece of seasoned experience head like this. Old nasty blouse with a night. The men's like skirts and a heel, and you sit there and you drink a sophisticated grown woman drink. A nice martini. Don't come up there with no Bahama Mama or no Mai Tai. Or better yet, baby, if you want a serious good man, Samantha, you drink you a scotch on the rocks with a water bag. And you just sit there and you watch the television. And you wait for the... Listen. I was learning my man while I was earning my man. Y'all hoes ain't got to listen to me. But baby, I keeps me a man, and I know how to keep somebody else's husband. Okay, I get some. And somebody else's husband, them be the real good men. They just be in bad situations. That's my next class. Sign up for the elective class in the link below. Okay, you go to the country club. Another good place to go to meet men of that caliber. Sporting events in the box sections. Sometimes, your homegirl, she worked for the light company, she worked for the city, she worked for Xerox, UPS, and she invites you, girl, come to the basketball game. My job got a box, and you be like, girl, I don't like that. It's boring what they be doing. See, you simple, bitch. You about to fuck around and miss out on your blessing. It's only a certain kind of man who can afford box seats, box tickets, or it's only a certain kind of man that got a certain kind of job that's putting him up in the box area, okay? So write that down. Go, girl. Go. The good men, they like to congregate around other good men around sporting events. Ain't nobody said you got to play basketball and grow out your hair under your arms and on your pussy and become a dyke. Just go and sit down, and when you get there, play like you don't know anything and let the man teach you. Nessa, girl, I hope you is writing this down. Okay, the third thing for professional men. Professional men make good money because they do continuing and professional development, which means once a quarter, if not more, these men is going to the National Association of Black Lawyers Convention, the National Association of Black Engineers, or not just black, Latino, white, any nationality, whatever kind of color man you looking for, you got to go to that color man convention. And what you do, honey, again, you put on your country club outfit. You don't drink all that fruity shit, and you find out, okay, the National Association of Black Lawyers coming to town on the 1st. You go on the website and look at the agenda. Okay, they're going to be in session from 10 in the morning to 3. They got another session from 4 to 7. Then at 8 o'clock, they release for the happy hour portion. If they release at 8, bitch, you better get your ass there at 7. Get you a good seat, baby, and plain shot of the men. That's when they coming in. And when you sit in, you sit with your leg closed tight like you had in bad pussy. But in your mind, your legs is open and you saying, come and get me, daddy, with your drink. Remember what outfit I told you to put on? A nice blouse with a skirt. Don't come in there looking like no dyke or no power bra, especially if you got a short cut. You got to look fishy, bitch. Fishy, cunty, real fishy, okay? Give them something. Skirt, nice heel. And sit and be nice. Don't sit there with a unit on your face. Be nice and inviting. Honey, listen to me, baby. You'll be learning your man and earning all the men's. His man and her man, but not my man too, because I beat your ass on the weekend if you use my own shit to get my man. Tony know better. Anyway, girl, I just keep him satisfied through the weekend. So listen, what I encourage you to do is take these first little 3 things that I gave you, pieces of information, culminate it, and do something this weekend. Now, baby, don't go down to the hottest hotel in town and fuck over everything, get a reputation for being for trying to pick up men, because then you become a lady of the night or the streetwalker. So start somewhere locale. Start somewhere real locale, real starter base. You know what I'm saying? So let me reiterate it to you. First, you just got to accept that only a certain kind of man gonna want you based on how you look. That's number 1. That's just the biology of it. Number 2, play in your league. Swim in your pool. Play in your sandbox. Number 3, you got to go to the habitat of the man you is looking for. And it's just that simple. And baby, you tweak and adjust accordingly. With that being said, this is Professor Ross signing off. Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Free game, girl. I'll talk to you later. Bye.